Alright, so we're gonna start soon. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for joining us again for the second time I'm going to share alone basically, but my fourth time on Facebook Live about this amazing AULORA pants with Kodenshi. But today, I'm going to share a little bit more in depth about the technology. Just last week, I remember on last Friday I shared with you about the pants and then about we having a second heart. So basically our second heart is where our calf muscles over here. This is our second heart. So we need to have more exercise on our legs, because comparing us to the small children, they keep running around, and then when we get older we lack of exercise and stuff like that, so our legs gets weaker, which means our blood circulation gets weaker. That is why AULORA pants with Kodenshi will help us. But today I want to share something about far infrared. So did you know that actually we emit out far infrared? Like, what? It's really true. So I did my research about it, and yeah, so that's why if you can see over here, I went and googled it about our bodies radiating far infrared. So as what says here, I googled, and you can actually Google for yourself, do some research. There's so many other websites that says about this, that our bodies radiate far infrared energy through the skin at 3 to 50 microns, with most output at 9.4 microns. Our palms emit far infrared energy also between 8 to 14 microns. So that is totally amazing to know that our body and our palms and all, we emit out this far infrared. And then after that, I also did the research on, so what or how good is far infrared. So I went and researched, and this is one of the things that caught my eyes. Some of the alignments that have been shown to improve with the application of far infrared radiation (FIR) therapies include arthritis, back and neck pain, joint stiffness, carpal tunnel syndrome, and temporomandibular joint pain. That is very difficult, but I tried my best to read it. But yeah, so far infrared is really good for us. It's really good for our body. Isn't that amazing? Come on, share in the comments below. Isn't that awesome? So actually we need far infrared basically, right? So actually also I did some more research on what far infrared, and quite a number of medical places, like they do acupuncture or they do TCM and so on, they use far infrared technology as well. Isn't that amazing? So yeah, so and what I researched on that, basically far infrared does is it improves blood circulation and skin complexion. Wow. And it strengthens cardiovascular system. All right, and improves detoxification, wound healing, relaxation and pain aches management, immunity boosting, cancer support. Wow. Now when I read that, I was like, cancer support? Are you serious? That means with the heat that is radiating back to our body, with the help of AULORA Kodenshi, AULORA pants with Kodenshi, it also actually eliminates a lot of bad cells like cancer. So these pants really helps us a lot. So as I was saying just now, so with AULORA Kodenshi pants, so what is AULORA Kodenshi? It's a temperature retention fiber. What is Kodenshi? Kodenshi is the temperature retention fiber which far infrared radiation acts on in a body temperature range effectively. So these pens basically, remember last week I shared with you that 0.3 microns of integrated ultrafine ceramics into the fiber. So basically this helps our body because it helps to retain the far infrared that we need. So that is mind blowing. So I hope you all understand what I just explained just now. Basically, to simplify everything, fine firing, it's really really good for your body, and we need it. We don't. That's why this pants really helps us, help really retains the fine for it to our body, and that creates good blood circulation, and that creates burning of fat, a lot of joint helps with the joint pains, and many more. So with that being said, now I would like to share with you a video, but I'm not, because the video I can't really like the sound, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to narrate this video, which I actually came across, and I actually did some edit so it becomes a smooth video. I'm going to share with you about this guy who had stroke, and he was bedridden, and after wearing these pants for about a month, he was totally able to stand. So watch this video now. Hope you guys can see it. So as you can see, 4th September. Okay, let me rewind back in. Let me rewind back for you again. So 31 July it happened. So you can see he was being fed and he was bedridden. Alright, on 31 July 2019, 4th September 2019, he basically wore the pants already. His leg could slowly move. Alright, and after that, after 4th September, yeah, do you remember this guy? TYLO, if you are listening to this, hi there, you're awesome. So yeah, remember this guy? He is the one who went and interviewed that person, the man who is bedridden, the daughter, and she's sharing about how awesome this pants was, about her dad. So as he said here, yeah, the dad had stroke and almost 2 months went through it. And today, which is the date just now, he can stand. Isn't that amazing? Come on, share in the comments. Woohoo! And he can stand by himself. For a bedridden person, a stroke person to stand by himself is really, really challenging. And these pants really help. So yeah, let's move forward, and I'll show you how he did it by himself. I'm going to fast forward for you because I don't want you to be wasting time and seeing this, but then I want to let you see how he stand by himself. It's so amazing. He can sit down by himself now. Fast forward it, and okay, this part here, you must see this part. He's trying his best to stand, and he stand. Wow, guys, this is so amazing. A person who had stroke and bedridden wore these pants, and it helped him so much. So yeah, so that's one of it that I wanted to share. And also, the second testimony I want to share is actually someone who is very close to my heart, someone who I look up to, someone who is very important in my life, and that is none other than my mother. So my mother, she went through a keyhole surgery. If you don't know what keyhole surgery is, basically a hernia surgery. She had hernia about a year ago, and she went through the surgery. It wasn't easy. She's already 68 this year, and yeah, she had to go through that surgery, and the healing process is a bit slow. As you know, you're 68 years old. So after I found out about these pants, I introduced to her, and then within 2 weeks of wearing these pants, this is what she said. Okay, just let me know if you can hear it.
Hold my stomach, especially when we grow older, our stomach become very shabby actually. So that's why when it holds it, so it don't really shake, you see. So that's why I think it's fine. I mean, when it's not shaken. And remember, my leg is always like to get cramp because I like to play with water, right? I like to wash the toilet. I like to water the plants all in the garden. So my leg always get wet, and I don't bother to really dry up my leg when I come in. I just let it dry by itself. So when at night comes, you remember, no, I was screaming, my leg cramp. I say semut. I cakap semut. Mak I give testimony in bahasa. Speaking of these pants that I'm using already, I think 2 weeks plus, it's good. I mean, I don't get tired so easily as usual. as usual. And I gardening too. I don't have that aches and pains in my stomach, especially on the one that I had an operation. At least the Aurora pants help to hold it up, like from being shaggy and being so drooping like that.
Awesome! Isn't that awesome? My own mom, when she shared with me this, I had to share with you guys, and I definitely will do a video interview with her as well, and I will do it and share it to you. So because it really touches my heart when my mom, because she loves gardening, so she could now go to the garden, squat down, stand up without the pain. It's a keyhole surgery. If you go and Google, you just type keyhole surgery. It's these 3 holes, and the stitches takes a while to heal, especially when you're old. So when she told me this, I was so happy. I was really, really so happy. So the third testimony is actually none other than my own personal testimony. I was supposed to share with you the last time, but okay, I was supposed to go for ACL surgery, my knee, because a long time back, if you all know, actually I was in Singapore. I served my NS. So when I jumped down from a high part, I landed. Even though I landed properly, but somehow it twisted, or it had a joint issue with my knee. So I partially tore my ligament on my left knee. So I was suffering this for many years actually. If let's say last time I used to have a manual car I drive, I used to have pain on my left knee when pressing the clutch. If I sit down too long, if I put my legs in one position too long, I'll definitely feel the pain, like a loose knee feeling. So after wearing these pants for about, now it's going to be 3 weeks now, my knee is totally awesome. Another person you can actually check with is actually Thomas. I go boxing with him. If you have seen my pictures, I went boxing. I doing these kicks on this punching bag and so on, and I don't feel that pain anymore. My knee is so much better. I mean, to be honest, I don't feel that little bit pain. So basically, it's fine. It's totally awesome. Isn't that awesome, guys? Come on, say it. It's awesome in the comments. I want to see everybody say that. Isn't this awesome? Especially the ones who have tried these pants. Isn't it awesome? Yeah. So yeah, like what Levan said, basically Gladys said, when blood circulation is good, our body become healthier. So this is really, really good, and I'm so happy to share with you guys about this pants, how it works, and testimonies. I'm not going to stop sharing testimonies upon testimonies upon testimonies, because I want you guys to see how these amazing pants help so many people. And if you're interested, and if you like to know more about it, drop me a message in my messenger, drop me a WhatsApp message also if you know my number. If you don't know, just send me a messenger message. Just drop me, say, Danny, I want to know more. Danny, I want to get one, or whatever. I'm always here. Contact me all the way. So for today, thank you very much for your time. 谢谢你们大家. Romba nandre. Terima kasih banyak-banyak. Dan kita jumpa lagi. Salam sejahtera. See you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.